Have you ever been asked to define search marketing and struggled to come up with an answer? Well, if so, you're not alone. Welcome to Simplifying Search in 3 minutes or less. Before we can define search marketing, we should probably begin with, well, what is marketing? Well, according to Harvard Business School, in general terms, marketing refers to what an organization must do to create and exchange value with customers. I think we can, simplify this idea of create and exchange a little bit more. I would say that marketing is about creating customer value in a way that is profitable for the organization. So what is search marketing then? Well, search marketing is creating customer value for people searching in a way that's profitable for the organization. Did you notice that customer value came before profit? That's very important, right? Because if you're not creating customer value, then how are you going to be profitable? If they're not buying your product, right? If you're not creating that value, there's no profit to be made. I would argue we could probably simplify this even more, right? So I like to think about search marketing as a conversation. It's a conversation in which the searcher is beginning that conversation, right? They're going to the search engine, right? They're typing in a question, they're interested, and then a brand or an organization can then respond with an answer. And they can respond with like an organic listing or a search ad. And there's different ways they can respond. It's not limited to only text, right? They can respond with images, they can respond with videos, they can even respond with augmented reality. It's also important to note that search is anywhere there's a search box, so it's not just limited to the search engine alone. So we have somebody who's searching anywhere across the web that there's a search box, right? And then an organization can respond, multimedia, many different ways of responding. In an ideal world, right, the searcher is happy with that response and then they continue that conversation. If they're not happy, they may abandon that conversation. But it's also important to notice that the searcher has complete control in this situation. They get to decide when and how to move forward with that conversation. So we need to ensure that we're creating that value, that reason for them to continue that conversation, because that brings us along the path for profitability. So really quickly, search marketing is just a conversation, right, between the person searching and the organization in which the searcher has complete control. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any tips or recommendations for future episodes, please feel free to share.